The police face enormous challenges when gathering evidence on complex cases and when dealing with huge crime scenes. Reliable technology is often the only way they can ensure they are doing this vital work accurately. Atlas Ops is a computer software system from Atkins and partners that has transformed the way the police carry out major operations. And it's also proving invaluable for planning counter-terrorism, civil emergency and public safety measures, as well as in Britain's prisons and airports. Keith Doyle has been looking at how it works.
In a nondescript office block in central London, a powerful emergency planning and management tool is being used by the Metropolitan Police counter-terrorism team. Central to much of what they do is the Atlas Ops computer system. Developed by Atkins and partners, this latest computer technology gives them instant access to all the geographic information they need to plan or manage policing operations in a way they've never been able to do before.
Say a suspect had run away, been seen by a member of the public, and they saw them head into St James's Park, and when they entered the park they were carrying something, perhaps a bag, keys, whatever it might be. When they were perhaps caught, they were outside the park and they didn't have any of this stuff with them, then it would be our job to go in and find it. You can take an area and look at it from a sort of a 3D point on the side and say, you know, wow, this is huge, what do I do here? But actually when you can look at it top down, and you can detach yourself from actually being there, and you can sit down, you can break it into sectors. It's come in useful for all sorts of things, obviously with searches involving terrorism, missing people, crime, just about every single arena that you could think of.
Its effectiveness was evident during the London bombings. Atlas allowed police to accurately map and search what was a massive three-dimensional crime scene in Tavistock Square. The unique capabilities of Atlas means it's also a vital part of counter-terrorism planning. Here officers take the system out into the field in central London, planning security for the 2012 Olympic beach volleyball site in Horse Guards Parade. Just another of the many unique capabilities of the system.
Last summer we used it for the alleged planes plot to blow up transatlantic airliners. We had to do a very, very detailed search of woodlands near High Wycombe where some of the alleged suspects lived, and we used Atlas for that, and we couldn't have done it without it. The 7-7 bombers lived in Leeds, as you know, and they put their bins out, and you would have heard in the newspapers that we had to search a landfill site just outside Leeds to recover their domestic waste. And we used Atlas Ops because it was a bleak and vast area that we had to cover. We used Atlas Ops to accurately plot out the plans for that search, and we searched through millions of kilograms of rubbish to extract the vital pieces of evidence that we needed. Because Atkins partners have worked with us and we've worked with them to produce the kind of design we want, it is extremely effective, and it's a layer above other tools because we can do so much with it. Right from the earliest point of the investigation, when we first get the maps up, we can plan, we can brief the officers who go on the searches, we can produce evidential maps for the detectives, and then we can produce all that, a record, and show what we've done and take it to court. It's a terrific product. I couldn't work without it.
Here, Kent Police has been using Atlas Ops for almost 10 years. Its adaptability means it's vital during major police incidents or investigations. It's also a crucial part of planning for civil emergencies, major protests, events, even rock concerts. Here, Atlas is being used to create a detailed traffic management plan for a major event. How adaptable has it been for Kent Constabulary?
It's very useful, and we've used it for many years in the county and found it to be very adaptable. For example, we can use it to plan the World Superbikes at Brands Hatch when that occurs each year. Here we're planning the route for the Tour de France that's going to take place in the county in July, and should we get a call, we can just pick up our go boxes and get out to whatever location in the field to set up a remote command and control centre.
That standalone ability means the system can be used securely and independently from central police systems, vital during some operations, but the unique IntelliBase of Atlas also allows the information to be easily accessed and shared, proving invaluable for crises and disaster management.
One of the major enhancements that we have planned in the future is to make Atlas available to a much wider community using secure dial-in. They can only access the system if they get through the appropriate security methods from government computers, etc. This would allow the spreading of information to multi-agencies. So the police could share information potentially with other emergency services and with local government, so they can gain an overview and a good understanding of exactly what's happening during an incident.
For the police, the security services, the emergency services and local government, Atlas Ops has become a crucial tool in allowing them to plan for, deal with and investigate any major incident.